All right, let's just jump right in. For what feels like forever, the big goal in digital marketing has been super simple, right? Get to number one on Google. But in this new world of AI answers, a massive question has popped up, one that could literally define the future of your business. So, can old school SEO and this new kid on the block, GEO, actually get along? Let's figure it out.
So let's get straight to the point. For every single one of you who has poured your heart, soul, and, let's be honest, your budget into climbing those search rankings, I've got to ask, is being number one even enough anymore? The answer might just surprise you. And here is exactly why that question is so important. A huge and growing number of searches are ending right there on the results page. Yep, the user gets their answer from an AI summary or one of those featured snippets, and they never even visit a website. That is a fundamental shift in how people behave, and we just can't afford to ignore it.
What we're all witnessing right now is the ground literally shifting under our feet. We're moving away from what we've always called search engines and stepping into the era of answer engines. You know them? ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. They're not just handing you a list of links anymore, they're giving you the answer directly.
So, to navigate this new world, you really need to understand two key approaches. You can think of them as two different languages that, up until now, a lot of people have seen as totally separate things. So, it's time to properly meet SEO and GEO.
First up, our old friend SEO, Search Engine Optimization. This is the classic playbook. You know it well. It's all about doing everything you can to rank high, grab that top spot, and get a user to click that little blue link to come on over to your website. It's all about driving traffic to your turf. And now, the newcomer, GEO, or Generative Engine Optimization. And let me tell you, this is a completely different ballgame. The goal here is not to get a click. The goal is to have your brand, your data, your expertise mentioned by name as the source inside the AI's answer. It's about being the authority within the result itself.
And well, this table here just lays out the differences perfectly. Take a look at the goal row. For SEO, it's clicks, clicks, clicks. For GEO, it's all about getting cited. Now scan down to the metric row. We're shifting from tracking traffic and click-through rate to keeping an eye on brand mentions and something called share of voice. The whole user journey is just different.
So, does this mean they're enemies? Is one about to replace the other? Nope, absolutely not. The real power, the secret sauce for winning in this new era, is found when you bring them together. It's the synergy between them that really makes things happen.
So, I want you to think of your website like a fortress. All that hard work you've put into SEO, making it technically sound, making it fast, building its authority, that has built this incredibly strong foundation. And you know what? That foundation is more critical than ever because it provides the credible, trustworthy sources that these AI engines are just starving for.
And that strong SEO foundation, that fortress, is exactly what GEO needs to thrive. The AI crawlers, they trust and they value that authority, which makes them way more confident in citing your brand directly in their answers. See? Your SEO work is directly feeding your GEO success.
So if you remember one thing, let it be this simple but super powerful formula. GEO plus SEO equals full optimization. It's not a choice between one or the other anymore. True full-spectrum digital marketing today means you gotta integrate both. This is the new equation for success.
And why is this such a big deal? Well, the benefits are huge. First, you get double the visibility. You're showing up in the classic links and inside the AI answers. Second, you boost your authority because each strategy makes the other one seem even more credible. And, maybe most importantly, you future-proof your business against whatever is coming down the line next. Now, this isn't just a nice theory. This whole strategy is backed up by some pretty serious numbers that paint a very, very clear picture of where all this is heading. So, let's take a look at the evidence. First things first, let's be crystal clear. SEO is not dead. It's not even close. Google still holds over 90% of the global search market. This is your bedrock. If you neglect traditional SEO, you're basically invisible to the vast majority of people searching today. Period. But here's the other side of that coin. 60% of searches are now zero-click. Just let that sink in for a second. That means more than half the time, people find what they're looking for without ever leaving Google. If you're not playing the GEO game, you are missing out on most of the action.
And for those who are already getting on board with this, well, the results are pretty powerful. Early adopters of these integrated answer engine strategies are already seeing 3.4 times more traffic from AI sources than their competitors who are dragging their feet.
That's a massive first mover advantage.
And this chart right here basically shows us the future. Look at these two bars. By 2028, the amount of searching done through generative AI is predicted to actually overtake traditional search. The tipping point is coming, folks, and it's coming fast. This isn't just about growth anymore, it's about survival.
Okay, so the strategy is clear, the data is compelling. But what does this all mean for you, practically speaking? Let's tackle some of the most common questions that business owners have about actually making this work.
First one up, can I just focus on this new geo thing and forget about all that technical SEO stuff? The answer to that is a hard no, absolutely not. AI models use crawlers just like the old search engines. If your site is slow or broken or a nightmare to navigate, the AI can't learn from you. And if it can't learn from you, you will never, ever be cited. That foundation has to be solid. Next question, how do you even measure if this is working? It is a little different for sure. You're going to be tracking things like how often your brand gets mentioned in AI answers, any referral traffic that trickles in from those citations, and your overall share of voice, which is basically how much of the online conversation about your industry you own.
What if you're a small local business? Is this just for the big corporations with huge budgets? Not at all. Actually, this is an incredible opportunity for local businesses. By optimizing for all those near-me searches, while also making sure your info gets cited correctly in AI answers, you could completely dominate your local market.
So what is the single most important thing for GEO success? It really boils down to two words, authority and uniqueness. AI is built to avoid just repeating the same old stuff. So to get cited, you have to give it something nobody else has, original research, unique quotes from experts, or just a distinct point of view. A great place to start is just to ask yourself, what's one piece of data or one expert opinion we have that nobody else does? That right there is your golden ticket. And that really brings us to this final, crucial idea. Thinking about how SEO and GEO can work together isn't just some theoretical exercise for marketers anymore. It's a practical, urgent necessity for any business that wants to stay visible and relevant online.
So I'll leave you with this one question to chew on. The age of search is quickly becoming the age of answers. Is your strategy and your business truly ready for what's coming next?